YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video where we're going to be talking about wide receiver Jahan Dotson and the actual possibility of him winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure to go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media links down below in the description, and check out the Juan Gotti Talking Sports merch website and go cop you some merch. Thank you so much, and let's get straight into today's video.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Louis. I'm about to fuck this joint up. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Damn. When I hop in the booth, they fuck with my sound. Put that shit on the scale, we taxin' pound for pound. Nigga keep dissing, put them in the ground. My shit in your ear and tell me how it sound. A nigga too smart can catch me out of bounds. Let's go. That bitch got cooked like some chicken. And he lying, he not rapping what he living. Yeah, that's my cousin, but this shit a business. Work that bitch out just like we doing fitness.
So, I'm going to start today's video off by talking a little baseball. You know, baseball is my second favorite sport. I'm a Nationals fan, and we got some breaking news today. And I know a lot of you guys aren't baseball fans or Nationals fans, so you can skip this part of the video if you want to. But I do want to get this off my chest. So it just came out that star outfielder Juan Soto has turned down a 15-year, $440 million contract offer from the Washington Nationals. That would have made him the highest paid player in the league. And I'm going to be honest with you, man. I made a joke and posted, wherever Soto goes, that's where I'm going. I'm taking my talents wherever Soto goes. But it was just a little joke, you know, because Soto's my favorite player. He's probably every Nationals fan's favorite player. And it sucks to see him possibly go, but it's the reality of our current state of our team. Soto doesn't want to be here. You know, it's clear because he turned on a contract that would have made him the highest paid outfielder or our highest paid player in the baseball. And I'm not mad at the Nationals organization for it. You know, they're literally offering him the world. Like, they're doing everything they can, and he just doesn't want to be here. And how do you expect them to basically, you know, rebuild this team if you got to pay Soto all of this money and you already dealing with Patrick Corbin's contract and Steven Strasburg contract, and we seen how that played out. Patrick Corbin has been, you know, a train wreck, not really that good. He's had a few good showings here and there, and Steven Strasburg has still been dealing with injuries and hasn't been the same the 2019 Strasburg that we seen in the playoffs, man, and that won MVP. So again, just a quick, I don't want to make the full video about it just because I know a lot of you guys aren't baseball fans, but I am, and I'm a Nationals fan. I just want to talk about it, man. It sucks to see Soto go, but he doesn't want to be here, and I'm not mad about the Nationals at the Nationals organization because they're literally trying to offer him the world, and he doesn't want it, and we can't continue to do that, especially if we want to rebuild this team. So I got trust in Mike Rizzo. You know, hopefully we can figure this thing out post the Soto era, but it looks like that will be coming to an end shortly, and I wish the best of luck to Juan Soto. He will continue to be my favorite player. I'll continue to support him wherever team he may go in the future. But for now on, hopefully this Nationals team can rebuild and we can finally make some noise back in the NL East in the near future, you know. So yeah, man, that's my little piece on that. Now let's get back to Commanders talk and Washington football, you know. So Jahan Dotson, wide receiver rookie that we just drafted, what is the realistic possibility or chance of him winning Offensive Rookie of the Year? Now, if we look at this past draft class, there was not any quarterback besides Kenny Pickett drafted in the first round, okay? And as we know, the Offensive Rookie of the Year award is really a quarterback-driven award. But for the past 2 years, it hasn't really been any quarterback worthy of the award. You know, the last time a quarterback won it and clearly won it was Justin Herbert. And if Joe Burrow doesn't get hurt versus Washington versus us, he goes on to win that award. But the last 2 years, there hasn't been any quarterback front runner. Last year, Jamar Chase has had an outstanding rookie year, and there wasn't a quarterback that came close to that. Trevor Lawrence wasn't that good, and the rest of that class wasn't good. Zach Wilson wasn't that good, worthy enough of a rookie of the year. Well, now you may say Mac Jones, but he didn't have the impact that Jamar Chase had on the Cincinnati Bengals. You know, and that's how I feel with this year's draft class, even more so with this year's draft class, because there literally isn't no quarterback besides Kenny Pickett that really is a true front runner at this current moment. Not front runner, but true option at this moment. And even Kenny Pickett is a little bit iffy. So I think this may be the best chance for these wide receivers, since we know it was a hell of a wide receiver draft class in any position group on the offensive side of the ball, to really have a chance at winning the Offensive Rookie of the Year award. And that is where you insert Jahan Dotson for the Washington Commanders. How do I personally feel about Jahan Dotson, and could he possibly win Offensive Rookie of the Year? I really think he could. You know, I think the possibility for him to win it is up there. Do I think he's going to win it? Me personally, I don't think so, because I don't think his role and the impact that he's going to have is going to be like a 1,000-yard receiver. I just think he's going to come in here and do his role, 800, 700 yards, 600 yards, and just be that wide receiver 2 to Terry McLaurin. Now, again, I would love for him to have a breakout year, a Justin Jefferson kind of year, a Jamar Chase kind of year. You know, I would love that for sure, but those guys were going into their team systems being the #1 weapon on their team. I mean, you may say, well, Adam Thielen was the #1 weapon, but we know Jettis was the #1 weapon for the Vikings, and clearly Jamar Chase is the #1 weapon in Cincinnati. Jahan Dotson, on the other hand, is coming into a situation where he's just being asked to be the #2 weapon. Now, again, it's not saying that he has to stop and not be better than that, but that's just what he's being asked to be here in Washington. You know, so I definitely think he has a chance to, especially with how weak this quarterback draft class was. But I don't know if I would put my money on him doing it, just because of the situation he's coming into. He's coming into a loaded offense. This team has one ball. The sports has one ball. You only use one football, and you can only have so many people touch it in a game. You know, so with how loaded this offense is, I don't think my man Jahan Dotson will win it, but it definitely is a chance that he does win it, because obviously, like I said, this draft class was terrible at the quarterback position, and typically this award is a quarterback-driven award. Now, I want to look something up here on the internet, looking at the odds for Jahan Dotson to win Offensive Rookie of the Year for this year. So let's see, because I believe I saw the betting odds earlier this offseason, but I want to see if has there changed since then, you know. So let's look at the Offensive Rookie of the Year sports betting tracker to see who is really the front runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. So you have Kenny Pickett plus 500 to win it. Then you have Drake London plus 750, Traylon Burks plus 750, Christian Watson Packers plus 800. You have Breece Hall, running back from the Jets, plus 900, Garrett Wilson plus 1,000, Chris Olave plus 1,000, Sky Moore plus 1,000, Kenneth Walker III plus 1,200. You have Desmond Ridder plus 1,400, James Cook plus 1,500, Malik Willis plus 1,600, and Jahan Dotson coming in at the near bottom, only in front of Matt Corral at plus 1,800. Now, that says a lot. Like, they don't think he has any chance to win it. Me personally, I definitely think he does. You know, because Jameson Williams, who's above him, isn't going to be coming back to, you know, maybe mid-November or October. Desmond Ridder, he's on the Falcons. He may not even start over Marcus Mariota, and if he does, it's not really much around him besides Drake London and Kyle Pitts. You know, so I think he has a chance. I don't think he's going to win it, though. Kenneth Walker, running back for Seattle, definitely has a chance. Scott Moore, Chris Olave, everyone in front of him definitely has a chance. All of these guys has a chance, you know, to be honest. But I definitely think he has a better chance than an 18 plus 1,800. But hey, man, all I'm gonna say is if you're betting out there, and this is what you do, I don't bet, but if this is what you do and you go out and does this kind of stuff, I will put my money on some of these guys at the lower tier, like Jahan, like Matt Corral, like James Cook or something like that. But again, I don't think he's going to win it, so it's up to you if you want to place that kind of bet, but it's a low risk, high reward kind of thing. But again, Jahan definitely has a chance, but some of these guys are in worse situations as far as team-wise, but a better situation as far as a Offensive Rookie of the Year award, because we know that's the me award. That's a I award, not a team award. Jahan may go out there and win Super Bowl ring in the near future, but yes, this guy, let's say Drake London for an example, wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, but he's in a terrible situation, if you get where I'm going. So yeah, man, let me just guys think about this video in the comments section. There you have it. Jahan Dotson's chances to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. I think there's some validity to that one, and there is a chance that he can win it, but I don't think he will, just because of how loaded his team is on the offensive side of the ball. But let me just think about this video in the comment section down below. As always, it's me, your boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hails to Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So hit the subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow my social media links down below in the description. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. I'm out. Peace.